Choose freedom, choose adventure, choose leisure.
Hi campers, welcome back to the Choose Leisure Motorhome channel. My name's Dawn and today I am inside the showroom at Choose Leisure Motorhomes in Canterbury and Kent to give you a quick how-to guide on how to use your Alde heating system. So if you come with me, we'll go and have a look. So here we are inside the vehicle. We might get a little bit of external noise in today because we are actually in the showroom. But this is your Alde control panel just here, so we're going to turn it on. As you can see, it's the Alde Compact 3030 control panel. Your home screen is your heating screen. You have a little plug symbol on the top left there telling you you're getting mains hookup feed into the vehicle. Now, if I go into the menu button, you actually get almost like a home screen. So you can see your indoor temperature is currently 19.5 degrees in here. We can give it an energy source and we can also control our hot water. I'll press the heating screen again. We'll go back to the screen it initialized on. So this screen here, we can actually increase the temperature to wherever we want it to. And you can instantly see there's a little green on-off switch appeared at the top right-hand corner. So we've got it on 21.5. If I just put it up to 22, you can see that you've got a nice red line here and it's going to start making heating. If I go back to the previous screen, you can now see that it's actually circulating and making heating to the temperature I set it to. And you can see on the energy screen, we've actually given it a power source. So it's gone from 0 kilowatts to 1 kilowatt, which is 4 amps. I can put it up to 2 kilowatts or even 3 kilowatts. If I wasn't on mains, I could have it on gas only. Okay. Or I can have it on a mixture of gas and electric. Now, we haven't got any gas on board. We are in the showroom, as I said, so we're just going to run it on electric for the time being. So we put it on a nice comfortable 2 kilowatts, go back, and it's going to start making heating. If I go into the hot water screen, I can turn, now we haven't got any water on board at the moment, and the boiler is actually drained down. So we're going to leave it in the off position, but we can turn the hot water on, which will start making hot water. And then you can obviously boost it as well as. If you have it on, then it's going to make hot water to about 60 degrees. You can then turn it on to boost, which will increase the temperature to about 70 degrees, but it only lasts for about 30 minutes, and then it will revert back to whatever setting you had it on previously. If I go into the menu button from there, we have a lot of different settings here that we can control. So a night mode, you can actually select functions during the night. Day mode allows you to do the same for daytime settings. Air conditioning will probably be greyed out unless you have a Truma air conditioning actually fitted. Pump, I'd probably leave that one alone so it's doing its own thing. It's already on auto. Delayed start, so again you can actually have your like a timer to come on, so you can have the heating or the hot water to come on specific times of the day, but also specific times of the week. So if you don't want it on every single day of the week, you can have it on selected days. If I press the top right hand corner, I can go through to the next menu. External start, that's a function that will allow you to start the boiler from outside the vehicle. Sensor calibration, if the sensors aren't calibrated or not reading the right temperatures, you can actually change that. Display, again, you can change the brightness. Sounds, you can have bleeps turned on or off for nighttime maybe. Language, of course, you can change your language to whichever your native tongue. Service information will give you any notifications of anything that you might need looking at. System configuration is pretty much for the technicians. It's the main setting systems for the boiler. And then you have a reset. So if you have any anomalies come up with any warning codes or anything, you can actually reset the system. So I'm now at the stage where we've actually gone through and described as much as we can. So I want to turn the system off. I've got one of two choices to do that. So if it's going to be just temporary, I can actually just turn the little green off and the whole thing will go off. If I was going to store it up for any length of time, what I would probably recommend is you actually go into the energy source, turn it down to 0, and then actually reduce the temperature right the way down. If there's no power going to it, it can't be doing anything. It's especially useful to remember that information when it comes to your hot water, because if you've got a power input going to your hot water and it's on, it's going to try and do it. So if you've drained your boiler down for winter, it's always good to make sure you've got your energy turned off. Although this actual system will only work on mains hookup or gas, it still needs a 12 volt supply to actually send communications through the boiler, so you will need that on. So now if I was just about to drive off for the day, or store it up maybe, I don't want this panel to be a drawer, I can actually just press the on off button and now the actual main screen will go off. So that's it, that's your Alde heating and hot water controls. Hope you found the tutorial useful. Please don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel for any future videos, so you can follow us along on this journey. And until next time, carry on camping.